Hi dear students. So the November 2023 edition of INICET exams is just around the corner. So all of you should be focusing on only two things. Firstly, revising just before the exam. And secondly, try and plan how you want to approach during the exam. Now regarding the revision aspect, all of you have been putting a lot of hard work in for the last few months. So don't be tempted to learn anything new. Try and revise whatever you have already read. Okay, 100% of your study time from today till the exams should be devoted only to revision. Okay, and also try and go through your notes, go through the revision videos in the app. Very importantly, don't forget to go through images. Okay, so they're going to be image-based questions in INICET. So you need to make sure you are familiar with image-based questions also. Revise those. And very, very importantly, go through all the previous year's questions, including the INICET questions as well as the Central Institute exams before that, like AIMS, JIPMER, PGI. Because what that would do is, it would familiarize you with the core areas where they tend to focus. So, because there are going to be 200 questions to be answered in 180 minutes, it cannot be possible for them to expect that you would be able to answer 200 new questions. So there are going to be repeat areas, so the same areas where the questions are going to be focused from. So that's why if you are familiar with previous year's questions, they may ask the same question with a slight twist, a slight tweaking, which you should be able to recognize. Okay, as well as you will get familiar when you're answering the previous year's questions, you will get familiar with the pattern of questioning, because INI has this tendency to ask questions, for example, of reasoning and assertion type, as well as match the following type. So that way you'll know what to expect during the exams. And very importantly, planning your approach during the exam. How do you want to approach? So there are going to be 200 questions to be answered in 180 minutes. As I said, there's going to be negative marking also. You're not even going to get 1 minute per question. So you should be very conscious about how much time you're spending for each question. You should be very aware of aspects like except mentioned in the question. Aspects like whether it was true or whether it was false that is asked. So a lot of times they will ask all of the following are true except. So be sure you have read the question. Very good habit to read each question at least 2 times. However straightforward the answer may seem to be, or the options may seem to be, please make sure you read each question at least twice before you mark the answer. And one approach what you could adopt is try and read all the 200 questions in the first round. So you can answer the questions in rounds or waves. In the first round, go through all the 200 questions and you can attempt those questions where you are confident of only one answer being the clear right answer. The other 3 are clearly wrong. So fill in the blanks type of questions where you are confident. Okay, those also make sure you have read twice before you mark the answer. Once you are done with one round of reading and you have answered all these seemingly straightforward questions, in the second round onwards, you can answer those questions which require a little more thinking before you can eliminate more than one option. So you are confused between 2 options or 3 options. So it requires a little more thinking on your part. Those you can attempt in the second round. Okay, but whatever it is, please do more than one reading of the question before you mark the right answer. Okay, so be confident in how you have prepared in these last few months. Your hard work will definitely bring in fruits. And from all of us here at Manipal Medes, I wish you all the very best.